Hi everyone, welcome to Module 4. This week's introduction to Module 4 is really going to be more of me covering the checklist for the rhetorical analysis. So let's think back to Module 1. I had you read through the instructions for the assignment, and what I've done here is created a checklist based on those assignment instructions. Popping over to a different screen to show you the instructions that you read for the essay in Module 1. And you see there's some assignment requirements and learning outcomes. So rather than using a rubric, I've had a few people ask me, where's the course rubric? I don't use rubrics. I know a lot of teachers do. I don't. I don't find them to be super useful in creating creative writing or essays, so I do a different process. And this week you'll receive the grade sheet that shows the criteria that I use to evaluate the quality of your writing. But right now we're focusing on what are the assignment requirements. So I'm in the instruction sheet, I'm in the very last page, and I've created this checklist based on this last page here that says all of the things you have to have in the essay. So I've kind of summarized here. I'm just showing you where it is. So I'm going to come back over to my checklist, and let's go over this very quickly. Y'all, the reason I'm going over this is because you're doing a workshop on a writer's draft this week. The writers who volunteered to earn points to complete the workshop for Essay 1. And looking for things to comment on, both their strengths and some things you think could be revised and improved, is your goal. Your goal is to provide 2 comments that are pointing out strengths, things you really liked about the essay, and then giving 2 more comments, so a total of 4 comments, but the final 2 comments on things you think should be revised. And you'll probably notice that the writers might have said, here are some things I really want you to help me with. So if they've said that in their post before you read their attachment, consider looking for those things because they're asking for assistance in those areas. But otherwise, here are some things you should look for. All of the drafts, including your own, should have a summary of the primary source. This summary is not the goal of the essay. It should be quite short. Rule of thumb, it should be between 2 and 4 sentences. If it's going to 5 or 6 sentences, you're probably summarizing too much. So very, very brief, should be somewhere in the introduction. And we talked about this a little bit with the templates, but I'm kind of going over this information a little bit more specifically now. Each body paragraph should clearly identify what rhetorical situation, structure, or device is being analyzed in the essay. So, if I have 4 different body paragraphs, one paragraph might be on purpose, one paragraph might be on use of a trope like, I'm just trying to think of something random, but it's not happening. A trope like connotation. Maybe I look at pathos, and then maybe I look at tone. Maybe the tone is consistent, maybe it shifts. Okay, but those are 4 separate body paragraphs, and they should clearly identify, the body paragraph should clearly identify what is being analyzed. And I don't have specifics for which things should be analyzed. This is your choice. So you'll decide what you're analyzing. And then I have a 3rd bullet point that says each body paragraph should have these 3 major parts. So we just talked about identifying the rhetorical situation, structure, or device. That should be in a focusing sentence. High school teachers call that topic sentence, right? But I'm calling it a focusing sentence because we need to know what you're focusing on in the body paragraph, what you're analyzing for. Then examples from the primary source, which can be directly quoted or paraphrased, and then some commentary. All the commentary should take up more space than anything else, more space than examples. We need to know why you're analyzing it. What does it matter? How does it reveal the quality of the writing? How does it reveal a connection or a disconnection from the audience? Whatever your commentary is. What does it mean? Maybe you're interpreting what the use of the rhetorical structure or device means. So commentary should take up most of the space. So y'all, I'm going through this checklist because I'm trying to help you with your workshop, but I'm also trying to help you with your own essay. And I'm going to go through the next bullet points really quickly, y'all, because I'm trying to make this under 5 minutes. You need a thesis statement. If it's a deductive argument, it'll be in the introduction. If it's an inductive argument, it will be in your conclusion, okay? I'll let you read the points on the thesis statement on your own. But you are arguing for the quality of your writing, y'all. You're not arguing necessarily against the topic or writing about the topic. You're writing about the writer's writing. So you can disagree with the writer's points or agree with the writer's points, but you're not writing about the writer's topic. I hope that makes sense. You know, some people might decide they want to write a paper about abortion, but that's not what the assignment is. You're looking at the quality of the writing. 2 secondary sources. It must be an academic essay with intro, body, conclusion, and MLA format. And there is a quick review on MLA format later this week. So that's the checklist, y'all. And very quickly, I'm going over the 5 minutes, unfortunately, but I want to show you one more quick thing about giving comments. And I'm using Bobby's draft as an example. If I click reply to Bobby's draft, I could obviously type in my comments here. 2 comments to point out 2 things I really like, 2 comments to help with something in the draft that could be revised. But you can do this, you all. You can say, hey, Bobby, my comments are below, and you can record the audio of your comments instead of typing it out. So I'll let you use either feature, either typing it out or the record audio. And I don't think it's opening because I'm recording in a different program. So then once you're done with your recording and you save it, then you would click post. Okay, but I would double check to make sure the recording is there so that your I can hear it, and so the workshop draft writer can hear it too. All right, I think that's it. It's went over a little 5 minutes, y'all, but I'm looking forward to your fantastic feedback during workshop, during Module 4, and let me know if you have questions, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.